Welcome back to another day in the life of a work from home mom of four. Today started off super slow. I was in the bed scrolling for about an hour, but then it was time to get myself up and get ready for the day. Still haven't washed my hair from the pool because this was the next day after our pool day. Because of that, I just decided to throw on a hat. Of course, we have to go ahead and get our vitamins in. So I take Ollie Women's Multi, which covers all the bases for thyroid, hormones, skin, and immunity. B Complex, which provides energy, boosts your mood, and fights thyroid fatigue. And then I also take Selenium, which is also good for thyroid health. So this morning I was heading to the grocery store. I needed a few ingredients for tonight's dinner. I'm going to be making Mediterranean bowls, kind of like a CAVA-inspired bowl. So I got in the car and headed to the store, but I wanted to show y'all I'm starting a refined sugar-free, not diet, but lifestyle, just trying to change up how I eat and eat healthier. So in addition to ingredients for tonight's dinner, I also just grabbed a few things for me to have moving forward. So I got some English muffins for breakfast sandwiches. These are the only ones that did not have any refined sugar. It was the multi-grain ones. I also got some strawberries, bananas, parsley for tonight's dinner. These Simple Mills crackers were also one of the only options with zero added sugar. And I didn't show this, but I also got the salt and pepper tuna packet because that was the only one with no added sugar besides the plain one. So once I got home, of course, it was time to unload all the groceries, take them in the house. Since there wasn't that much, I didn't make the kids help. And then I pulled out the ground chicken for dinner because we're going to have spinach and feta meatballs with the chicken. And then made myself a breakfast sandwich with some ham, cheddar cheese, 1 egg, tomato, and avocado. And this was so good. I would definitely recommend these particular English muffins. They don't taste healthy, if that makes sense. They still taste good. And then I also made myself another breakfast sandwich for tomorrow because that way I don't have to cook. Easy peasy. And while I'm trying to kick refined sugar, I'm not giving up sweets. So I decided to make myself some banana bread. I started with a stick of butter that I melted, added 2 super ripe bananas, 2 eggs, about a 1/4 cup of maple syrup because that's all I had left. Topped off that 1/2 cup measuring cup with date sugar. So I did a 1/2 cup of sweetener plus 2 more tablespoons of date sugar. Added in my flour, baking powder, vanilla, and salt. And then it was a little bit stiff, so I added in a little bit of Greek yogurt. And then I realized I forgot to add cinnamon, so I put that in, gave it a good stir inside the pan, and got it into the oven. And then for a little snack while I waited for that, I had some cherries and strawberry. And when the bread came out of the oven, when I tell you it was so good, oh my gosh. Now it's time for dinner. I went ahead and prepped the meatballs, made some corn to go with it, some cucumber and tomato salad, of course some rice, some tzatziki, a cilantro and parsley sauce, and then we had some roasted red pepper hummus with it, some avocado, and some feta. I ended the night on the couch with my husband watching Ironheart. But that's it for me today. What's going on in your world?